Hey friends, if you've been staring at your beige walls thinking, this could be way more dramatic, then this video is for you. Today we're diving into 15 of the best dark and moody paint colors that can turn your home office into a cozy, creative, and wildly stylish sanctuary. Whether you're working, journaling, or plotting your next big idea, these colors bring major atmosphere. And be sure to stick around till the end. There's one rich, velvety tone that might surprise you, and I've saved it for last. Plus, I'll link all the color inspiration and accent ideas down in the description, so don't miss that. And hey, if you love all things moody, dark, and beautiful, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a vibe. Alright, let's kick things off with a deep, stormy classic. Stormy charcoal is one of those colors that's effortlessly chic and grounding all at once. It's a deep, soft black with just a whisper of gray, like the color of heavy clouds before a thunderstorm. This shade doesn't shout for attention, but it owns the room. It's perfect for someone who wants that dark, moody energy without going full blackout. What makes stormy charcoal so great is its versatility. It pairs beautifully with brass, warm wood tones, white oak, or even burnt orange if you want a little edge. You can soften the look with creamy white textiles, or make it ultra-modern with matte black finishes and clean lines. Add some texture, like a boucle chair, velvet curtains, or a wool rug, and you've got a space that feels like a high-end creative retreat. Twilight Plum is for the romantics, the dreamers, and the late-night thinkers. This rich, moody plum feels like velvet on the walls, deep and saturated with just a hint of mystery. It's a dark berry tone with subtle violet undertones, perfect for adding drama without going too gothic. Think of it as a grown-up purple with a vintage soul. This color absolutely sings when paired with antique gold, smoky glass, or walnut furniture. Add in some floral artwork or a crystal chandelier to bring in that soft gothic elegance. For texture, try pairing it with velvet pillows, linen curtains, or a dark floral wallpaper on the ceiling for a moody maximalist twist. This is the kind of color that wraps you in a creative cocoon. You can write your novel, brainstorm your next big idea, or just vibe with some lo-fi music in the background. Shadowed teal is that rare gem of a color that feels bold and calming all at once. It blends the best parts of deep forest green and midnight blue, giving your space a moody, almost mystical vibe. It's the kind of color that looks totally different depending on the light, cooler by day, cozier by night. And honestly, it makes any room feel intentional and styled, even if the furniture is super simple. Pair shadowed teal with aged brass, smoky glass, or even black and white photography for a timeless look. Want to warm it up? Add in some caramel leather, a dark wood desk, or burnt ochre accents to bring in a little earthiness. I also love it with velvet green or cream textiles. Seriously, it looks great with both contrast and softness. This is one of those colors that feels intellectual and moody, like something out of a vintage library or an old world study. Perfect for thinking deep thoughts or just looking like you do. Ink fog is what happens when moody sophistication meets soft mystery. It's a smoky blue-gray that feels like dusk settling in, cool, calm, and just a little dramatic. If you want a space that's serene but still rich in personality, this is your color. It's not quite navy, not quite gray, but perfectly balanced in between. Ink fog works beautifully with matte black, pewter, or soft white marble accents. It also pairs well with light wood tones, which add warmth without overpowering its cool base. Want to make it feel more elegant? Add in silver or nickel finishes, or hang abstract black and white art for a clean, modern touch. For texture, try wool rugs, sheer curtains, or a chunky knit throw to bring in softness against the cool tones. This color is like the background music in your space, quietly moody, but impossible to ignore. It's perfect for anyone who wants a space that's both relaxing and refined. Velvet aubergine is dark, luxurious, and unapologetically bold. It's a deep eggplant purple that feels like crushed velvet on the walls, rich, romantic, and full of depth. This isn't your playful lavender or trendy mauve, this is a statement color. It creates a cocoon-like vibe that's perfect for creative focus, deep thinking, or just feeling a little extra. What makes velvet aubergine shine is how beautifully it pairs with brass hardware, black framed art, and candlelight. For a softer touch, layer in dusty rose, deep gray, or even a hint of olive green to bring out its complexity. Want it to feel super luxe? Add a velvet chair, a black marble desk, or dried florals in muted tones. This is the kind of color that makes your home office feel like it belongs in a gothic novel or a vintage perfume ad, in the best way possible. If you are still here, put your favorite color so far in the comments. Moss black is the secret weapon for anyone who wants a nearly black room, with just enough green to make it feel alive. It's deep, shadowy, and earthy all at once, like standing in an ancient forest just before nightfall. This color is bold, but instead of feeling harsh or cold, it has a grounding, organic vibe that makes your space feel rooted and intentional. The green undertones in moss black make it the perfect companion for aged brass, terracotta accents, or even dried botanical prints. You can also style it with natural wood textures, linen fabrics, or olive-toned accessories for a look that's moody and earthy. Add in a few plants and a touch of leather, and it becomes a dark academia dream come true. This color is perfect for anyone who wants a dramatic statement that still feels connected to nature. It's quiet, intense, and seriously stunning in low light. Charred Merlot is rich, deep, and totally decadent. It's a sultry blend of dark red and brown, like your favorite glass of wine after sunset, bold, grounded, and a little seductive. This color oozes sophistication and makes a space feel instantly elevated and intentional. It's one of those shades that changes throughout the day, shifting from cozy to luxe as the light moves. This is the color to pair with warm brass, dark walnut furniture, or even matte black accents for a moody, masculine vibe. Want to soften it? Layer in cream linens, textured throws, or a woven jute rug. You can also play up the drama with antique frames, vintage books, and deep red florals to build a dark romantic atmosphere. Charred Merlot is perfect for someone who wants their office to feel like a vintage wine cellar and a stylish writing den at the same time. Would you go for a dark red like this, or do you usually stick with cooler tones? Let me know in the comments, I'm super curious. Midnight Lavender is the perfect blend of soft and shadowy. It's a deep, muted lavender with just enough gray to keep it grounded, and a touch of moody magic that makes it completely unforgettable. This isn't your usual pastel purple, it's rich, dusky, and feels like twilight in bloom. If your style leans romantic but mysterious, this is the one for you. This color pairs beautifully with brushed brass, cream upholstery, and dark floral artwork. Add in a vintage mirror, some smoky glass candle holders, or a velvet throw in amethyst or dusty rose to lean into its romantic side. It also looks stunning next to matte black furniture or natural stone accents if you want to balance the softness with structure. Midnight Lavender is perfect for creating a home office that feels both elegant and enchanting, like something from a modern fairy tale, but with serious grown-up style. Slate Obsidian is the power color of the Moody palette. It's a deep charcoal with the slightest whisper of blue, cool, commanding, and endlessly chic. This color doesn't shout for attention, but it absolutely owns the room. If you want your home office to feel sleek, modern, and totally put together, this is your go-to shade. Slate Obsidian looks incredible with matte black hardware, brushed steel, or cool-toned wood finishes. Want to soften the look? Try pairing it with ivory linen, a textured rug, or foggy blue-gray accents. It's also a great backdrop for statement art, whether minimalist and abstract or moody and gothic. Add in a few industrial elements like a metal lamp or floating shelves, and your workspace becomes magazine-worthy. This color is made for the detail-oriented dreamers and doers. It sharpens focus and elevates everything around it. Dusty Cocoa is warm, grounding, and full of quiet sophistication. It's a deep brown with a touch of gray, like antique leather meets fresh earth. This isn't your average chocolate shade, it's a refined neutral that adds warmth without being too loud. If your style leans cozy, textural, and timeless, this one's going to steal your heart. Pair Dusty Cocoa with brushed gold fixtures, cream textiles, and natural wood furniture for a warm, layered look. It also pairs beautifully with sage green, burnt orange, or even muted pinks if you want to introduce color without breaking the mood. Think ceramic vases, vintage books, and a plush rug underfoot, pure earthy elegance. This color creates a space that feels safe, inspiring, and stylish. It's ideal if you want a home office that supports creativity and calm focus. Shadow Mauve is one of those rare colors that's both dreamy and dramatic. It's a muted purple-gray with subtle undertones of brown, moody enough to feel grounded, but soft enough to feel romantic. Think vintage lace left in a velvet-lined drawer, or twilight shadows cast on lavender fields. It's unexpectedly elegant and perfect for a space where creativity and calm coexist. This color pairs beautifully with brushed brass, smoky glass, and faded rose accents. Add a plush armchair, a fringed lamp, or a gallery wall with antique-style frames to elevate the vibe. It also looks stunning next to charcoal, warm whites, or even a deep forest green if you want to add contrast. Shadow mauve is all about softness with substance. It's the ideal choice if you want your office to feel like an old-world writing nook with a modern twist. Silhouette is that dark, mysterious taupe you didn't know you needed. It's a smoky mix of brown, gray, and just a whisper of plum, creating a complex, cozy tone that feels both grounded and sophisticated. This color is perfect if you want something moody without going full black or navy. It's warm, elegant, and has that lived-in, well-styled look straight out of a luxury design magazine. Ideal for those who want their home office to feel smart, serene, and just a little bit sexy. Pair silhouette with soft neutrals like ivory or greige for a calming palette, or go bold with dusty rose, ochre, or even sage green to bring in subtle contrast. Vintage wood, linen textures, and weathered brass bring out the richness in this color. Add framed art in muted tones or even black and white photography for a high-end feel. And if you want to really lean into the mood, velvet curtains and layered lighting will make this space feel like a total sanctuary. Forest Noir is where mystery meets nature. It's a deep, almost black green that feels like stepping into an enchanted forest under moonlight. Rich, moody, and incredibly grounding, this color adds a sense of quiet strength and earthy elegance to any home office. It's bold, but because of its green base, it still feels connected to the natural world, perfect for a space where focus and inspiration go hand in hand. Pair Forest Noir with antique gold accents, dark wood furniture, or leather-bound books for a classic, scholarly feel. Or, lean into its wild side with mossy greens, brass candle holders, and botanical wall art. It also plays well with muted jewel tones like sapphire or garnet for a dramatic yet balanced palette. This color is ideal if you want your workspace to feel like a secret hideaway, calm, moody, and deeply inspiring. Desert clay is the kind of color that wraps you in warmth the moment you walk in. It's a rich, muted terracotta with dusty undertones, like sun-baked earth just after sunset. This shade is moody in the most inviting way, balancing coziness and character. It gives your home office a grounded, organic feel that's full of personality without being overpowering. Pair desert clay with aged brass, woven textures, and natural wood finishes to create a rustic meets modern vibe. Add in cream or linen textiles, a macrame wall hanging, or even some dried floral arrangements to soften the look. If you want a pop of contrast, go for deep teal, slate gray, or charcoal black accents. The result is effortlessly earthy and stylish. This is the perfect color for anyone who wants their workspace to feel soulful, rooted, and just a little bit boho. Could you see yourself working in a space that feels like a desert retreat? Dark mocha mist is the ultimate cozy meets classy color. It's a deep, roasted coffee brown with a soft, misty undertone, like a cup of espresso enjoyed on a foggy morning. There's something about this shade that feels instantly grounding, warm, and luxurious without trying too hard. It's rich and refined, perfect for creating a workspace that invites focus, calm, and a little indulgence. This shade pairs beautifully with cream or ivory textiles, brass or copper fixtures, and smoky glass decor. Layer in dark woods, a leather office chair, or a velvet curtain for extra drama and sophistication. You can also add a touch of softness with muted blush, camel, or even a soft sage green to bring out the subtle warmth in the tone. Dark mocha mist is perfect for anyone who wants their home office to feel like a luxe cafe corner, elegant, inviting, and inspiring all at once. And there you have it, 15 rich, dark, and moody colors that can completely transform your home office into a space that feels like you. Whether you're all about the drama of Forest Noir, the elegance of Shadow Mauve, or the warmth of Desert Clay, there's something here for every dark decor lover. I'd love to hear which one was your favorite. Leave a comment with the color you're most excited to try, or better yet, tell me how you'd style it in your space. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you love moody home decor and want more dark and dreamy DIYs. I've got more room-by-room guides coming up that you won't want to miss. And hey, check out the links in the description for paint codes, mood board inspiration, and all my top accent decor picks for each color. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.